Yeah, sorry girls. The camera fell down and I had to delete other videos before to head up new videos. As I said, this is going for like 9 minutes or 10 minutes, and then I'm going to do this morning. I'm busy. The limbs and everything are done, and I'm so pleased with it. It goes so much better, and it's fun when you know what you're doing. So like after a while you know what you're doing, and it's so much more fun. So the next step is I've got the head also. It's done, it's mottled, and still waiting for my needles. My needles didn't come yet, and in the meantime I'm doing the skin tone, and just had a couple of modelings, about 3. Now I'm going to include, like Nicole teaches us to do, after a warmer tone of skin with burnt umber. So I'm going to use the burnt umber and made a very thin wash and had it on with a brush, and then after that I'm starting to do the veining and the veining and the creases. And in the beginning, when I did my first doll, every time I did something different, like I used another color, I baked it. But I realized now that if you do the shading and you do, I have to put that TV a little bit softer. If you do the veining and you do other things, I mean, you can do the blue around. For instance, you can put your blue here on the nose, you can touch the lips up, you can do the ears, and then just give it one bake. Because I was doing the ears and bake it, and then I was working on the lips, and then I baked it and I baked it. But I think this vinyl, when you root it after, I think it can't be very good to bake it too often, because the vinyl get very fragile. I realized that when I was rooting another doll, and the vinyl becomes very, very fragile, and you know, so I don't want to bake it too often. So that's another thing I learned. My colors are mixed. I know exactly the colors, how to mix them. I'm not using any more pre-mixed colors, because now I know how to do the colors. So yeah, it's a beautiful morning, and as usual the sun is shining. It's beautiful weather outside, blue, blue, blue. And these 2 boys are sleeping here while I'm doing my work. They are so hot, they're too warm, so I put the fan on. And I actually got 2 fans. I got one on the bottom and I got one on the top, I think. It's a light, I left the light on. Yeah. So I've got 2 fans going because I'm busy baking. And there's a nice little draft because the door is always open. And so I'll make sure that there's always a lot of heat coming through. So guys, this is all for the moment, and I'll update you a little bit later. And I've also done the 2 kits at the same time. I haven't done modeling yet on this one because I was first going to see how it worked out with that one. But now this one is going to go. Actually, I think in a week I can do the whole painting now. So that's good. And I'm very, very pleased also with all my different brushes that I've got. These makeup brushes, they work very, very good. And they're much cheaper, so, and they're all very, very nice. As you see, I washed them nicely, and every time I'm painting I clean them nice. I've got this special odorless thinner, and then I've got odorless mineral spirit for painting. And yeah, this is my blue. So I've just taken the van blue. I'm going to do the veining. Okay guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you later. Bye bye, have a nice day. Bye.